Hello, Justin here at Sears Imported Autos in Minnetonka, Minnesota. Today we're going to have an overview of the 2015 CLA250. It's a gorgeous car. I particularly like the one behind us, but we're going to talk about all the different options that you can choose. So the car we see behind us here is in Cirrus White. It's got a great AMG multi-spoke black wheel on it, and it's got a ton of options. We're going to say that right away. The car starts at just over $30,000, and you can build from there. Now this one's up to $46,000. You can definitely drop some of these options off if you don't like the price point. Now, obviously, you can see just the scale of the car. It's gorgeous. It was built for the first time in the US market here in 2014, and they made some nice adjustments to it in 2015. So I'll kind of point those out. You can kind of tell here that illuminated star. Very, very popular feature here at Mercedes since they came out with it a little over a year ago. I particularly like these bi-xenon dropping headlights. They look really, really nice. Gives this thing a kind of an eagle eye look to it at night. And a particular design feature that started in the CLA and is carried over through all of our vehicles is what they call the dropping line. So you can start at the headlight, kind of drops throughout the vehicle and gives a really large sporty presence to the front end. Now, one quick change that they did do for 15 is in the premium package you can now get keyless go. So in 14 none of the CLAs had it, now you can get it. You can leave the key in your pocket, unlock the doors, start the car, do all of that without ever touching the key. You can just have it with you. You got that great panorama roof on top. We'll see what that looks like from inside as well. But that's one of the biggest design features in all of the car business right now. White car or light car with that black panorama roof on top. It looks great. Back here you can see the really nice headlights. Hey, you got really great taillights on this as well, stylistically and also, functionally. So people behind you can see you much better with that type of light. CLA250 here. And you see that 4MATIC badging as well. Of course, you can get 4MATIC in this car. So all-wheel drive, adapting all the time for you. Really, really nice trunk space. Kind of something that we were surprised by when we got the car initially from Mercedes. We said, hey, it's a smaller car, it's gonna have a really tiny trunk, right? Not the case at all. This thing's really huge. Now, I'd totally be missing if I didn't mention the engine in this car. It's a 4-cylinder, turbocharged. It's really, really quick, just over 200 horsepower, and very efficient. You're gonna get over 30 miles to the gallon in this car all the time. Take a look at those wheels. I personally think they're the best that you can get on this car, but you have a bunch of different options. This is 18-inch. You can go down to 17 as well, and there's many, many options there. Got this great coupe design. So that means you've got frameless doors. Look at that. The glass is just going to rise up into the frame when you actually shut the door. It's really cool. This interior, of course, is in black. It's what they call MB Tex, which is a strong synthetic material. Looks and acts like leather. It's not, but you definitely can fool your friends and tell them it is. That great panorama roof. I'm gonna hop inside here. All right, so here's where you can kind of see a couple extra changes that they did for 2015 versus the 14 models. Steering wheel is completely different. They've just redesigned this a little bit because the navigation system was upgraded. Now it's what they call NTG5. That also changed this look here as well. So I've got a couple different buttons there than you did. Essentially everything's in its place still. My favorite part of that is that the navigation screen is a little larger. And of course a little bit more updated with NTG5. You have really, really fun options here as well. So E, S, and M, I can change my drive mode. I can get into a manual mode if I want and use my paddle shifters up here. Really, really fun. Now, just look-wise, all the way across, of course, you've got this nice wooden piece. This one's in black ash. You can get an aluminum look. You can get what they call anthracite trim. That's another aluminum look to it, and a couple different wood choices. Seat-wise, you've got all kinds of different techs. You can also get a couple leather choices there as well. Now, if you really want to go all out, you can get into the CLA-45, which is a AMG version of this car. You're going to cruise 0 to 60 really, really quick because you've got 355 horsepower in that thing. So you can really get through the CLA line here, the 250. You can go to the 45 if you choose. You've got a million options, interior, exterior, and all the functionality in between. So take a look at the cars. Hey, we're here in Minnetonka, Minnesota. We'd love to see you. Come on in. My name's Justin. I'd love to help you. Also, check out our website, SearsImports.com.